The Great Pyramids of Egypt continue to stand as one of the 8 wonders of the world, despite being subject to centuries of scrutiny by scientists and archaeologists. These iconic structures still hold many mysteries yet to be unraveled. While researchers have delved into aspects like the pyramid's construction, origins, and internal contents, certain findings have emerged that are not only astonishing, but also evoke a sense of fear. So in today's video, we'll dive into some of the most recent revelations unearthed from beneath the enigmatic Great Pyramids of Egypt. 4,500 years old hidden chamber. Egyptian authorities responsible for antiquities recently unveiled a significant revelation regarding the 4,500-year-old Pyramid of Khufu, commonly referred to as the Great Pyramid of Giza or the Pyramids of Cheops. This revelation, attributed to the efforts of researchers collaborating on the Scan Pyramids project, was announced by archaeologist Zahi Hawass, the Minister of Tourism, and Ahmed Aissa. The Scan Pyramids initiative, initiated in 2015, is a global undertaking utilizing advanced technological tools like non-invasive infrared thermography, ultrasound, 3D simulations, and cosmic ray radiography to study these ancient structures. Through the utilization of this cutting-edge technology, scientists managed to uncover a hidden chamber situated above the pyramid's main entrance. This corridor spans a length of 9 meters, 29.5 feet, and a width of 2 meters, 6.5 feet. After this discovery, scientists skillfully introduced a slender Japanese endoscope measuring just 6 millimeters, approximately a quarter inch in diameter, through a gap between stones to capture images from within the space. The function of this newly revealed chamber has left archaeologists puzzled, particularly due to its lack of external access. Mostafa Waziri, who leads Egypt's Supreme Council of Antiquities, postulated that the corridor might have been designed to redistribute weight, potentially above the main entrance or around an undiscovered chamber. Christoph Gross, a prominent member of the Scan Pyramids project from the Technical University of Munich, expressed his hope for further revelations. Discussing the recent discovered corridor, Gross has said that there are 2 large limestones at the end of the chamber, and now the question is what's behind those stones and below the chamber. Archaeologists later stated that something significant will be unearthed soon under that tunnel, which could be Khufu's true burial chamber. The mysterious inner coffer. Among the many items unearthed within the pyramids by archaeologists are sarcophagi, jewelry, and even scrolls containing ancient texts. However, a particular find that has left experts uncertain centers around the mysterious coffer situated in the main chamber of the Great Pyramid. Throughout various areas within the pyramids, similar containers known as coffers have been located previously, holding sacred artifacts and valuable treasures. Initially, this specific coffer appears unremarkable. Its appearance resembles that of a typical granite coffer one would anticipate discovering in a pyramid dating back thousands of years. Yet upon closer examination, its distinctiveness becomes evident. This particular coffer stands out not only due to its larger dimensions compared to standard coffers, but also because it defies the constraints of the narrow passage leading into the chamber. The scientific community has been baffled by this anomaly since its discovery. While one might assume that the coffer was fashioned within the chamber, this notion proves implausible. The coffer itself was meticulously carved from a single granite rock, a feat that would not have been unachievable given the chamber's size limitations. An alternate theory concerning the puzzling placement of the coffer suggests that it could have been lowered into its position from the pyramid's roof during its construction. However, substantiating evidence for this proposition remains elusive. Further adding to the intrigue is the fact that the chamber's composition, constructed primarily of granite, seamlessly merges with the coffer. This unique fusion creates the illusion that the entire chamber, inclusive of the coffer, emerged from a singular massive granite block. Ancient waterfront. Waterfronts held significant importance in various ancient civilizations, including the likes of the Persian and Greek civilizations. Often the grandeur of monumental structures was complemented by the presence of waterfronts. While remnants of ancient waterfronts have been unearthed in different parts of the world, Egypt, due to its arid desert environment, has seen relatively few such discoveries. However, a recent find has the potential to reshape our perception of the iconic Great Pyramid complex as it existed in the distant past. Situated approximately 1 kilometer away from the nearest channel of the Nile River, archaeologists have uncovered an expansive basin. This basin could have served either as a harbor for small boats transporting materials to the pyramids, or as a waterfront designed to amplify the splendor of the pyramids themselves. After this discovery, one can only speculate as to what the original appearance of these pyramids would have been like. Prehistoric ventilation systems. Situated within one of Egypt's hottest regions, the pyramids of Giza may lead you to anticipate scorching interiors, mirroring or even surpassing the external heat. However, this assumption proves misleading. One remarkable aspect that has left scientists perplexed centers on these colossal structures maintaining an almost unvarying temperature of 20 degrees Celsius. While the pyramid chambers could appear as heated pressure vessels absorbing the desert's warmth, they surprisingly remain significantly cooler. Archaeologists have uncovered ingenious prehistoric ventilation systems ingeniously integrated into the pyramid openings. These systems serve as a primitive form of cooling, meticulously designed to regulate the internal temperature. It stands as the earliest known prototype of ancient air conditioning, an accomplishment that continues to baffle experts to this day. The intriguing question emerges: how did the ancient Egyptians engineer ventilation networks seamlessly weaving through the pyramid's extensive passages and chambers without risking the structural integrity beneath the immense weight of millions of tons of rock? The method behind this achievement remains a mystery. These age-old ventilation systems, operational for over 4,000 years, have endured the test of time, still faithfully functioning even during sweltering summer months. The mysteries surrounding their design and implementation offer an awe-inspiring testament to the remarkable capabilities of ancient engineering. The mysterious mortar formula. One would think that after conducting considerable research on the pyramids, archaeologists and experts would be able to identify all the materials utilized in their construction. After all, as far as we know, they were derived from Earth. While most of the rocks and stones used in the construction process have been identified, one thing has remained a mystery to scientists: the mortar used to keep the entire structure together. The mortar is one of the most crucial components of the pyramid structure because it holds the majority of the rocks in place, preventing them from sliding and collapsing like a stack of Legos. Scientists obtained the mortar used on the pyramids and conducted numerous research and examinations on it. However, scientists have been unable to replicate the specific mortar formula used. It's been speculated that gypsum mortar was used. However, this is hotly discussed among scientists. This is odd, especially during that over 500,000 tons of this mortar would have been required to hold the massive pyramid building together. Several tests are being conducted in various labs across the world, but none have been successful in replicating the identical mortar used on the pyramids. It has only been determined that whatever the mortar recipe was, is set like concrete and was primarily employed to hold the pyramid's inner portions together. This is due to the fact that the majority of the outer rocks were cut so precisely that they fit together so beautifully that gravity alone has kept them in place for thousands of years. Unusual large heat spot. For quite some time, archaeologists have shown a keen fascination with the composition of rocks within the pyramids. However, a recent comprehensive study has unveiled an unexpected revelation. Certain rocks possess an intriguing peculiarity that sets them apart from the ordinary. Collaborating across borders, an international team of researchers harnessed cutting-edge infrared technology to meticulously scan the entire external facade of the pyramids. While the majority of the scans yielded customary results, the researchers were intrigued by anomalies detected within specific zones of these iconic structures. Among the intriguing findings were mysterious hotspots scattered across select areas. Notably, an especially sizable and anomalous heat spot was detected behind a rock on the Khufu pyramid. Conventional scientific understanding suggests that diverse materials such as rock and air exhibit distinct heat-conducting properties. This divergence in heat absorption could potentially account for these hotspots, indicating voids or concealed spaces beneath the surface. While the prospect of uncharted cavities or hidden passages could evoke excitement, such occurrences are not entirely unheard of. Yet the investigation unveiled an astonishingly conspicuous and disproportionately extensive heat hotspot situated along the eastern periphery of the Khufu pyramid, positioned just above ground level. Strikingly, researchers have been unable to pinpoint the underlying cause of this extraordinary heat absorption concentrated within this precise pyramid location. To validate their findings, the team engaged in a comprehensive scan spanning a full day, meticulously observing the pyramid's temperature evolution as it absorbed heat under the sun's rays and subsequently cooled down during the nocturnal hours. Despite the distinctive nature of each block and rock utilized in erecting the pyramid, scientists have adeptly identified the vast majority of these rock materials, none of which should feasibly exhibit such pronounced heating tendencies. The disparity in temperature fluctuations across the pyramid's diverse rock types consistently remains within a range of less than 0.5 degrees. Intriguingly, the specific rocks in question displayed temperature variations exceeding this threshold, registering up to 6 degrees hotter than their counterparts. Electromagnetic energy in internal chambers. In 2018, a remarkable revelation came to light regarding the Great Pyramids of Giza, showcasing its capacity to concentrate electromagnetic energy within both its internal chambers and its foundational base, scientists engage in an intricate study employing models to scrutinize the distribution of electromagnetic fields within the pyramid and investigating how electrical waves interact with its confines. Through this thorough examination, researchers unveiled that the pyramid possesses the unique ability to focalize this electromagnetic energy within its concealed chambers. Among these mysterious chambers lie spaces housing the remains of Pharaoh Khufu, alongside an additional chamber intended for his queen. The comprehensive analysis conducted by the team ultimately illustrated the pyramid's remarkable capability to amplify electromagnetic energy within its internal chambers, shedding light onto the cryptic dimensions of the chambers that house the preserved body of Pharaoh Khufu and his consort. That's all, guys. If you enjoyed this video, remember to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and click on the notification bell. Thank you for watching, and see you later.